I guess it is my time to speak. How are you all? Lovely to be with you all after a long wait. You know, people from here used to come to Bangalore in India and they've been asking me, when will you come to Oman? When will you come to Oman? I said, one day I will come. And that one day has come now. Lovely to be with you all. Now, tell me what topic we should talk tonight. We are playing a role. I am playing the role of a speaker and you are playing the role of a listener. What we should speak? Huh? Inner peace, world peace, relationship, stress. Huh? Happiness, the art of living. Anything else? Huh? Why are we on this planet Earth? What is the purpose of life? Who am I? So we want to discuss all these points. What if I know nothing about any of this? What shall we do? Now tell me, does it really matter on what we speak? You know, we convey more through our presence, our vibration, than through words. Isn't it? I can stand and talk about love for 2 hours, but the dog in your home, that puppy or that little baby, can convey that in no time. In 5 seconds, baby looks at you, you feel that, right? Our vibrations matter a lot. If you have read physics, the quantum physics, what does it say? The whole universe is nothing but vibrations. We are all vibrations. When someone is stressed and they're putting a smile on the face, can you all make it out? Don't you think we all can make that out? Yeah? Someone is welcoming you very superficially, but inside they are angry. Can you feel it or not? How many of you can feel that? Yeah, that's it. When we keep our communication, our relationship, everything on a very superficial level of words, we miss the depth that human beings are endowed with. Isn't it? Huh? Now, in day-to-day activity, we have so many things to do. No doubt we get stressed, but we don't know how to get rid of those stress. That is our problem. Yeah? You know, people say, oh, don't get angry, but it's not easy. When anger comes, it is there. It is sitting in your head. You don't know how to get out of that. This is a challenge for human society these days. 1 in every 4 person in the whole world is today mentally challenged or depressed or angry. Youth today, you know, they're swinging between aggression on one side and depression on the other side. The college professors, university deans, they all will agree with me. How the mind is swinging and agitated in the younger generation much more than our previous generation. How many of you agree on that? Isn't it? In spite of having all comforts, still we're not taking care of our minds. Yeah? And our vibrations. So, how to make our vibrations more positive, more joyful, more radiant and more loving? This is a big question. And that's where Art of Living comes. You know, our whole human society is one family. This is what, we have been saying this from long time. It's a Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole universe is one family. All the mankind is one family. We are part of each other. This sense of belongingness will make life much more joyful. But somehow we are missing that out because we have not learned how to get rid of the stress. You know what is the formula for stress? Too much to do, too little time and no energy. If you have so much to do, you need that much energy. And in short time, you have to do so much and there is no energy, you get stressed. And when you get stressed, you just brush it under the carpet. But one day it just erupts like a volcano and that's it. It takes a big toll of our own life. Yeah? If you see through my eyes, I see every child born on this planet is born as a bundle of joy. No bad child is ever born on this planet. Every child is a beautiful child with bubbling with joy and love. But when they grow up, due to wrong understanding, ignorance and lack of ways or techniques to get rid of stress, they turn out to be what they are. And there are conflicts that happens in the family, in the society and in the world. Are you all still here? You know what the psychologists say? If the speaker is speaking for 10 minutes, the listener goes for a coffee break 3 times. Because today our attention span is so less. 60 years back, 70 years back, our attention span was, you know how much it was? 50 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes. That's why classrooms are designed that way. You get a bell after 50 minutes, the next teacher comes, because same teacher teaching you for 3 hours, 4 hours, nobody can tolerate. So you want to see the new face, you want to change. But today, you know what is the attention span? 30 seconds. Now tell me honestly, let us talk. This is heart-to-heart talk, okay? Tell me honestly, how many of you have experienced you are talking to somebody and they're not there? Have you had this experience? You are talking to somebody and they seem to be listening, but their mind is elsewhere. They're gone. Are you all here or gone? You're all here? You better be here. Tell me, raise your hands. How many of you experienced you're talking to somebody and they're gone? Yeah. Because we did nothing to bring the attention, increase the span of our minds. Because our mind is so busy, stressed out all the time. Yeah? So you're all here? Our mind always wants something new. Have you noticed that? Our heart longs for something old. You take pride in an old friend and a new gadget. Isn't it? You say, this is the latest phone. iPhone, you say, this is the latest model. What, 17 plus or whatever. Oh, I got the latest phone or latest technology. But when it comes to friend, you don't say, so-and-so is my fresh new friend. You don't say, this is friend, today's friend. No, when it comes to heart, you take pride in the old. You know, when I came, a gentleman told me, India and Oman had friendship for a long time. So many thousands of years we have been. There has been trade going on between India and Oman. There is a great connection from long time. So our heart always tries to connect. Our heart, nurturing the value of emotions, love, compassion, friendliness is very essential. Don't you think so? How many of you agree with me? Yeah? When you are stressed, can you do this? No way. When you are stressed, even your closest people, you just pounce on them, you get upset. At the drop of a hat, you start losing your temper. And here is the secret. What is that we can do to have a say over our emotions, to keep our mind focused, sharp, and our heart more blossomed? That's through the breath. You keep breathing, whatever your moods are. If you are happy, you are breathing. You are unhappy, then also you are breathing. Right? But for every emotion, there is a certain rhythm in the breath. And so if you understand a little bit about our own breath, you become very, very strong. It's like learning about nutrition. You can simply keep eating. Many people exist just eating only carbs all the time. But if you know nutrition, what do you say? Oh, I have had enough carb. I need protein. I need minerals. So you balance your food, right? In the same way, we need to know about our mind, about our breath. We have 7 layers, 7 aspects in our life. That's the one. Number 1, our body. What do we know about our body? What we know is very little. Your body has 30 trillion cells. Actually, you are both a maternity home and a funeral house, burial grounds. Because every day more cells are being born and more cells are dying. When you go to spa and all, they give you scrub. When they put the scrub, what are they doing? Removing the dead cells so that you shine more. So in us, in our body, we have 30 trillion cells. Do you know how much bacteria live in your body? 35 trillion bacteria. So each one of us is, I'm not saying that, this is what scientists say. Each one of us is a moving city, because inside you there is 35 trillion bacteria. Not all of them bad. Most of them good. So this is amazement that our own body provides us. We know very little about our body. And then, what is the next thing? Our breath. Our breath has a lot of secrets to tell us. So, body, breath, and mind. Are you all still here? You're not gone for a halwa or coffee break? Yeah, mind. What is the nature of our mind? It vacillates between past and future. Thinks about the past all the time, angry about the past. Is there any use getting angry about the past? Tell me. But can you get angry about the future? Not possible. So we are angry about the past or anxious about the future. And when this happens in the mind, swinging all the time, what happens? You get toxicity getting developed in your body. And when the toxicity is more, your energy becomes so repulsive, stiff. Okay, tell me, how many of you feel that you meet somebody, for no reason you just want to avoid them? Has this happened to you? Come on, raise your hand. Yeah? And for some other people, you don't know them, you don't know much, but you feel like talking to them. Right? This is because our energy, our subtle vibrations has either attraction or repulsion. When we are so stressed, you don't want to be with, nobody wants to be with someone who is very stressed. Right? Yeah. I keep asking you because I don't want you to not be here mentally. So, mind oscillates between past and future. And then our memory, it clings to only that which is negative. Suppose you are given 10 compliments and 1 insult. Tell me what you remember most. Huh? All those 10 days, 10 years of friendship will be gone in 2 days, 2 months of fight. Even 2 weeks of fight is good enough. We forget all that. And then you say, oh, now I see the true color of this person. This is how so many divorces happen. They forget. When I was in US, a couple came to me. They were married for 40 years. And now they applied for divorce. I asked what? Oh, now only I realize the true color of the person. See, how did you manage for 40 years and now you found that the person is wrong? Because the mind is such. Our mind, what does it do? It clings on to negative and leaves the positive. Right? Our memory does that. And then our intellect. We have a lot of inhibition in our mind. Inhibition about race, religion, nationality, gender, and age. If young people are there, and you see they have some barrier with the elders, older generation gap. The same thing comes from someone of their same generation, they accept it. But if it comes from father or grandfather, somebody else, there is a resistance. How many of you know this? This is happening. Raise your hand. Come on. So we have generation prejudice. We have gender prejudice. If a lady says something, it is different. A man says something, it is different. Because we have some blocks in our intellect. Similarly, we have from religion or nationality or all different barriers we create for ourselves, and we don't even know that we are in that barrier. This is a big problem in the world. What do you say? Isn't it? Intellect with prejudice. So, in short, I would say art of living is all that you do to bring peace and harmony in society. A conflict-free society, disease-free body, quiver-free breath, a breath which is shaky and full of quiver, you can feel that anxiety is the result of that. Quiver-free breath, confusion-free mind. Today you ask anybody, you're so confused. Isn't it? Don't you see more people confused today than ever before? How many of you agree with me on this? Please raise your hand. Let me see. You put up your hand high. Yeah. That's the thing. Confusion-free mind, inhibition-free intellect, an intellect which is very free from inhibitions. We have different type of inhibition. Someone is a poor, then we think something. Where someone is not educated, then we just say, oh, what do you know? I know it better. Right? But we don't see that anybody can bring some good knowledge. Do you know the story about the digital watch and Switzerland? How many of you don't know about this? You know, two young men from Boston, they were the first one to innovate digital watch. So when they came with the prototype, they thought, Switzerland is known for its Glaza is here from Switzerland. Switzerland is known for watches, isn't it? Swiss watch, I'm talking about 50s, 60s and 70s. Watch means Switzerland. So these two young men went to Switzerland, went to all the watch companies, tried to tell them that here is a new technique. You don't need the needles, it will all come by digital. But they thought, we are expert in watches and what you know about it. So every door was shut, they did not even entertain them. Very disappointed, the youth went back and they found some investors and they made their own watch there. And when the digital watch took over, all the Swiss watch companies collapsed. This is just because of prejudice, not able to listen to something which has come as a new thing. Right? So, there are many such examples. This is just one. Inhibition-free intellect, trauma-free memory, and sorrow-free soul. This is the birthright of every individual. And that is what the art of living is all about, bringing happiness in society. Are you all happy now here? Create happiness, create sense of belongingness. A child smiles 400 times a day. Do you know this? How many of you didn't know this? Raise your hand. A baby smiles 400 times a day, an adolescent 17 times. And an adult doesn't smile every day. Doesn't smile every day. And if they smile, if they see somebody falling down, yeah, look, I told you. Our smiles, adult smile has become a sort of taunting smile. Hey, come on, this is a gift that you have got as human beings. Smile more. Make your smile cheaper and anger expensive. We do the other way around. We have made our anger very cheap. We freely give out our anger, and smile very expensive. More expensive than Rolex watches. We need to change this. Don't you think we need to change this? Huh? See, when people have this broad mindset, accommodate everyone as they are. Everyone is different. They all take their own time to grow. The world is full of diversity. Can't we embrace the diversity? Yeah, if we can learn to embrace the diversity, there will be very little conflict. No conflict will be there. But our mindset is, you want everybody to be like you. Tell me, have you found one person who is just like you? If you find somebody, you can't tolerate them. We are all made so unique by nature. God made us, everybody, so unique. That's why only your thumb can open your cell phone. Right? That is a practical, that's a staring evidence. Everyone is so unique in the world. And the uniqueness is to be celebrated. You know? What do you say? And take the good thing from everywhere. Take the good thing from everywhere. Yeah? Are you all still here? You know, today we have all these conflicts in the world. But I would like them to wake up and understand. See, there was only one Jesus. Today we have 72 sects of Christianity. There was only one Prophet Muhammad. 135 different sects of Islam was there. That's what I was told. Mainly few, but if you go deeper, there are 135 sects. Otherwise, there are 4 or 5. There was only one Lord Buddha. Today, 36 sects of Buddhism are there. 32 or 36. And in Hinduism, you can't even count. There are thousands. So, all this diversity in the world need not be a point of contention. It has to be a sense of pride and cooperation with everybody. What do you think? Peace. This is the education we need to bring to every mind and heart. Hey, wake up, look. We are all part of one universal consciousness, one spirit. A part of one humanity. You know, when a person is depressed, that person doesn't even take care of his or her own room, isn't it? Have you noticed? Someone is depressed, they don't take care of their own clothes, they keep their room shabby, they don't clean anything, they don't care for their environment, they don't care for anybody. How can they care for environment? And we have only one planet. If we have to care for the environment, what we need to do? We have to be more vibrant in our energy, more attentive, and more compassionate, and concern and care for everyone. This is the basic human values, isn't it? What do you say? Huh? And that is what we need. Again, one more thing I would like to say. See, when you are hungry, there are restaurants everywhere. And when you want to do gym, exercise, there are gymnasiums everywhere. And if you are sick, there are hospitals everywhere. But if you are unhappy, there is no place where you can go and shed your unhappiness and become happy and come out. That is where the happiness center is very important, and It makes a huge difference for people to come in and sit and do a little bit of meditation. Breathe a little bit and get rid of all the stress and unhappiness. Come out bouncing, happy, shining. What do you say? Are you all smiling now? Let me see any face which doesn't have a smile. Someone next to them, pinch them a little. See, I would like you to see life from a bigger context. How long you will be on this planet? Another 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 years? You'll be here for another 50 years. Then what? I'll all be gone. I'll be under the ground or whatever it is. Everything will be over. Right? So the short period of time we have here, shouldn't we make our life more positive, more loving, more compassionate, and spread the vibrations of positivity around? Huh? Rather than getting into small-mindedness. So see life from a bigger context. Number one. First C. 3 C's I'm going to talk to you about. Second is commitment. Just imagine people around you has no commitment. Would you like to be with them? Your driver has no commitment. And other people, whoever is giving you services, they have no commitment. Would you like to be around them? No. Second is very important. You are judged by your commitment. How much you are committed. And third is your compassion. Just imagine if one of your friends has zero compassion. Would you like to be with them? Huh? Suppose someone holds on to you for one of your mistakes for your lifetime. Would you like that? See, as human beings, you all do some mistakes, right? Everybody has done some mistake. Just suppose someone doesn't let go and they're holding on to your mistake. What do you say to them? Say, come on, whatever happened, happened. Jo ho gaya, chodo. Let's move on. Don't you say that? That's important in life. Look back and see for how many times you're holding on about someone else's mistake. If you see through my eyes, every culprit is a victim of some situation. Ignorance, no guidance, no knowledge. But there is not bad, there is good thing inside them. What do you say? So, forgiveness can happen when there is compassion, when there is understanding, when you have the broad understanding about life, then you don't mind, okay, someone did a mistake. Tell them, educate them and take them along and move on. This is what wisdom is all about. Don't you think so?